Hello YouTube, this is Joe coming from the workshop. So today's goal is to get this door insulated. This is a sliding barn door. Let's go out into the big shop. This barn door was actually on the outside, on the other side of the workshop. This door, I need to have it insulated, so when I close it, it will actually stay insulated. As I searched around YouTube, I didn't find too many videos that talked about this at all. And so I just want to share my experience, and maybe that would be helpful for others. Pretty poor lighting right now. Lighting is after. So let's go. So this is my plan. First thing that I'm going to work on is I've ripped some 2x4s. I'm going to try to build a frame around that and then make sure that it closes well. If I have to do any more adjustments up top, then I'm going to start filling these purlings in between there against the metal with, I've got several sheets of 1-inch foam still. It's R5, I'm gonna fill that in. The first thing that I did was I ripped 2x4. This is actually a partial 2x4. Here's the other ripped 2x4. And I nailed it in. Screwing through this aluminum piece wasn't too bad. And then these are 3-inch screws going into the purlings. So I encased that all the way around, and then what I actually had to do was I had to adjust this, those pieces that go up to the trolley are offset a little bit so you can actually adjust how close the door is to the wall. Then I came along and this is 1-inch foam, it's R5. And I ripped it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come along and I'm going to caulk along here just to prevent airflow from going through that spot. I will probably grate stuff along these edges once again, and then I'm going to lay foam 2 sheets going vertically. I do have a bottom plate down here to kind of contain it. My goal would be to figure out how to kind of offset the foam so when I lay OSB over this, the seams don't line up. What I didn't realize is that you get to a certain spot of the project and you got to move. And so, but I didn't want to forget about this part. So what I didn't figure out is I gotta move, because once I start using my grate stuff along this edge, there we go. Once I start putting the grate stuff along this edge, like either I have to let it set and then I have to trim it, or I can get that foam on there right away. So, but I didn't have my foam cut already, so shame on me. But I didn't want you guys to miss out on this. So we're foaming. I put a little foam along that top edge. I'm going to fill up that a little bit more with some foam. I got some foam along this bottom edge down here. And then what I will do is come along and we'll start putting some OSB on this wall. And then we'll probably come back and re-caulk everything up. Try to make it as tight as possible. At the finish, well, we're getting close to the finish. So 1 piece of OSB up. So you know. All right, friends, that's it. That's the project. I think that last little bit, the battery went dead. I had to finish up, and now we're at that done stage. So take a look. I will try to back way up. All right. So that's what we have there. We have the door. 2 sheets of foam in between the purlings, foam vertical. You can see the seam of the plywood, the seam of the foam is actually over here. I not only taped that, but we foamed behind it. We foamed all the way around this edge. And that's how I insulated a sliding barn door. To show you these little clips here, I had to shorten these, bent these around and cut these, and then I got these little hooks here at the Home Depot, and they seem to work out pretty good. The only thing I have to do still is, you can see a little bit of light up there, and I need to come up with some kind of gasketing, weather stripping, what have you. And so, you know, I know that a door is probably only as good as its weakest spot, but with that much surface area, and now we're in the R10, R11 range, I'm pretty pleased with that. Need to figure out how to insulate along the floor. It's about 7/16 up from the floor, so whether I just even pour sand along there or something, with some weather stripping once again. So that's my sliding barn door. Pretty lengthy, apologize, but that's what you get when you watch me. So I hope these steps are helpful, and I'm very much looking forward to being able to use this spot. Not sure how I'm going to heat it yet. Not sure if I'm going to cool it, but to have the space and to start being able to clean it up. As you can see, we're in that post-construction hot mess stage. So, but thanks for rooting me on. You guys have a good day now. Bye.